Treehouse of Horror 9 is a brilliant episode of The Simpsons. This is maybe one of the Treehouse of Horrors that stand out to me the most. It's the 4th episode of the 10th season, directed by Stephen Dean Moore. It's got 8.0 out of 10 on IMDb, which is lower than I was expecting, but definitely not a bad rating. There are, of course, 3 different horror-based segments, and 2 of them I really enjoyed. One of them I didn't care for that much, but I think it's probably one of the most iconic moments in The Simpsons, and I think it is just because I know it so well, and I've seen it in clips so many times for reasons I don't even know why. So it's not necessarily the episode's fault, it's just something that I've seen a lot of. So the first one, Homer has a hair transplant, and it becomes evil. It's evil because of whose hair it was beforehand, but I won't spoil it too much. I thought that worked quite well. It was an interesting enough narrative. I like kind of how the hair was animated and how it moved around. I thought that was very effective. The second segment involves Itchy and Scratchy, and Bart and Lisa actually get trapped inside a cartoon, which is rather interesting to see cartoon characters trapped inside a cartoon. I thought that was very effectively done, some really great dialogue there, very well animated. Really thoroughly enjoyed that part of it, and kind of the scenes where we see the other side of the TV. I really enjoyed that. For me personally, that worked very well. The third segment is one that, as I said, is probably one of the most iconic narratives within The Simpsons, and it's Maggie is revealed to be an alien. And we find out why. She's not necessarily Homer's child. You can probably work out whose child she is. And we see her beginning to develop into her alien persona. And there's a Jerry Springer parody that I love. There are definitely things about this episode that I thought worked very well. Just the way Maggie was animated, in the way she slithered around, I liked very well. It worked very well. I liked a lot. But as I said, for some reason I've seen that part of that episode so many times that it's kind of lost its appeal over the years. But it's still good. It's just for me personally, because I seem to know it quite well for whatever reason, it's no longer as exciting as the others. But that's not the fault of the cartoon. I really enjoy this Treehouse of Horror. I think it's very solid. Really great segments, all very different in their style and the kind of thing they're parodying. I think it worked very well. Is it my all-time favourite Treehouse of Horror? Maybe not, but still high up there. Really thoroughly enjoyed Treehouse of Horror 9.